We're here in Game 2 of the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament between Carmel Christian of Charlotte, North Carolina and Discovery of Lawrenceville, Georgia. I'm Ken Gustafson along with Marcus Burnett. We're underway here, Game 2. This is boys action here in the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament. Carmel with the basketball, they move it around. Bounce pass, nice lay-in there with the basket. That is number 15 for Carmel. Greg McDonald with the bucket. Carmel making it to the North Carolina State Finals a year ago. And basket is up, no good by Joseph Phipps. Now here comes Carmel. Baseline jumper is good. That was Miles Pierre with the basket. Now Discovery coming. We'll give you the starting lineups here. For Discovery is Leslie Nkaruam, a junior at forward. Kalu Izipke, he is a forward senior. He is signed with Old Dominion. We have a foul on the play. And number 5 for Discovery, that's Ian Hardy. He'll shoot 2 free throws. His first free throw is good. We're just underway here between Carmel Christian of Matthews, North Carolina, and Discovery. It's 4-1 Carmel with the lead. Hardy of Discovery makes his first free throw. Here comes his second. It's up. It's good. So it's 4-2 Carmel Christian in the lead. Jaden Walker starting for Discovery. Ian Hardy, Jalen Bussey, Kalu Izipke. Oh, a nice dunk there. That was number 5, or number 10, Donovan Gregory for Carmel. It's 6-2 Carmel Christian. Now a steal. Here's Gregory. He takes it to the hole. No good, but put back up and in by number 3, Josh Price. Now Discovery coming the other way. They can't get the shot to go.
Donovan Gregory, player to keep an eye on coming into this one of multiple, but you saw that finish. Got a little bit of contact there on that last layup attempt, but he is a high flyer and a strong player.
Oh, and we got a three-pointer there. Number 12, Miles Pierre with the three-pointer for Carmel Christian. They lead at 11-2.
That was number 1.
Number 1, correction. Martin Maid with the basket with the three-pointer. 11-5. Carmel Christian in the lead. Donovan Gregory, short jumper, no good. Rebound taken away by Discovery. This is Kalu Izipke with the bucket, with the move to the basket. He can't get it to go. Rebound by Carmel. Donovan Gregory taking it to the hole. Ball goes out of bounds. I'm Ken Gustafson along with Marcus Burnett. We're here at the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament at Holy Innocents Episcopal School. Teams from around the Atlanta area and around the southeast here at this tournament.
Kalu Izipke still getting loose. He's a player to keep an eye on too as this matchup ensues. The Old Dominion signee.
Here's Martin Maid with the ball. Maid dribbles. And a three-pointer up, no good. Rebound taken away by Ian Hardy of Discovery. Hardy with the basketball now. Hardy gets it to Izipke.
Right on cue.
His shot is good, three-pointer. So Discovery getting back into this game. It's 11-8 Carmel Christian. Josh Price with the three-pointer. It's good. Wow, a barrage of three-pointers. 14-8 Carmel Christian. Discovery with the basketball. Jalen Bussey tries to pass it over to Leslie Nkaruam. Ball goes out of bounds. Checking in for Carmel Christian is Ford Cooper. Cooper, a sophomore, 6'3" sophomore. Now another three-pointer is good. Martin Maid with a three-pointer.
Guess we've seen what his specialty is early on.
Three-pointer by Bussey, no good for Discovery. It's 17-8 Carmel Christian. A state finalist in North Carolina a year ago. And now Donovan Gregory drives to the hole, and we're going to have a blocking foul. I believe it's against Ian Hardy.
Carmel has really started off with Gregory sort of attacking the basket. Both teams kind of opening up from outside as you see Kalui Zipke splash the triple there on the replay.
Foul was on the floor. So Carmel with the basketball. Miles Pierre with it. Now he gets it to Ford Cooper. Nice pass into Josh Price for the layup. Beautiful basketball there by Carmel Christian. 19-8 Carmel Christian in the lead. Izipke with the ball for Discovery. He gets it to Bussey. Bussey dribbles. Now over to Ian Hardy. He tries to get it inside. It's stolen away by Carmel Christian. Here's Martin Maid with it. He can shoot it. Donovan Gregory now with the ball for Carmel. And a steal. A steal by Bussey of Discovery, and he lays it in. And we're going to have a timeout right away by Carmel Christian. Coach Byron Dinkins saw something he didn't like, and we'll take one as well. It is 19-10 Carmel Christian over Discovery. You're watching and listening to the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament on SUV TV.
The 2017 Holiday Hoopsgiving is brought to you by Adidas, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Stat Row, Atlanta Tip-Off Club, and CBA Sports.
I got a high ankle sprain going for a rebound.
Injuries are part of playing.
I got hit catching a pass and broke my collarbone.
So it's good to know that the sports medicine doctors, therapists, and athletic trainers at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta are experts at treating young athletes. If your child suffers any kind of sports-related injury,
I got hit and dislocated my shoulder.
bring him to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
Good defense here by Discovery, though. Discovery in a man-to-man defense. Now Martin Maid pulls up. His shot no good. Oh, nice job by Miles Pierre. Nobody blocked him out, and he got the bucket. 21-10 Carmel Christian.
You know, Donovan Gregory, a lot of times people know him as a high flyer. Do not sleep on the young fella, number 11 in white for Carmel Christian there.
And a turnover by Discovery. 21-10 Carmel Christian in the lead. Martin Maid with a few three-pointers for the Cougars. Carmel setting up their offense. Here's Gregory, top of the key. Gets it to Ford Cooper. Now a three-pointer by Maid, no good. Rebound. And into Gregory. He's going to shoot, no good. Rebound taken away by Ian Hardy of Discovery. Hardy dribbles. Discovery moving the ball around very quickly. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebound taken away by the Cougars of Carmel. Carmel running with it. Both teams want to run. Now Carmel going to set up their offense. This is Ford Cooper, top of the key. Gets it to Gregory. Gregory, his shot is up and good. It's 23-10 Carmel Christian.
He might have had it, but I can't say I saw a ton of that mid-range game in last year's Hoopsgiving. A lot of either threes or to the rack. He's working on that mid-range as well.
And another steal by the Cougars. Here comes Carmel Christian. Donovan Gregory tried to dunk it, was blocked. Rebound taken away by the Titans of Discovery.
That's a big denial there by Leslie Corin.
Oh, another big denial there on the other end. Another denial there. And now Donovan Gregory with it, he scores. It's 25-10. And Discovery, if they're not careful, is going to get run out of the building.
They'll stay poised. This is a team that's coming off a very good Craig Sager tournament there. Plays in Gwinnett County, so they're used to seeing good competition. Led by Coach Corey Cason, a member of that Norcross family tree. They're in good hands.
Three-pointer by Hardy, no good. And Joseph Phipps with the rebound, but he turned it over as number 3 for Carmel Christian, Josh Price, checks in. 4-1 on the season is Discovery. Their wins over Decula, Central Gwinnett, Carver of Alabama, and Druid Hills. Their only loss to Buford.
Very good Buford team that will definitely have something to say about the state championship.
That's right, defending state champions, as Carmel moves the ball around. Three-pointer up by Josh Price, no good. Rebound taken away by Izipke. Izipke with it. He's going to take it to the hole. Izipke, his shot is no good. Rebound taken away by Maid of Carmel Christian. Martin Maid gets to the top of the key to Ford Cooper. Ford Cooper setting up the offense. Guarded by Hardy. Cooper, right side to Josh Price. Now Martin Maid has it. Three-pointer is up by Cooper, no good. And now number 22 for Carmel has it. That was London Riley. Correction. Kenny Gwynn checking into the game for Carmel Christian. We have a timeout on the floor. Carmel Christian with a 25-10 lead over Discovery. You're watching and listening to the 2017 Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament here on SUV TV.
Hi everybody, I'm Sam Crenshaw reminding you about the inaugural Hawks Business Holiday Tip-Off Classic. It comes your way December 21st through 23rd at Norcross High School. Here's what the coaches have to say.
I think it's special. I mean, I really do. I think, and I just love the idea of the best playing the best. I mean, you got some great programs in there, great traditional programs. And so, you know, like I said, for us to get a chance to play Collins Hill, we usually wouldn't get that chance in the regular season. So to be able to do that, you know, I hope that both teams walk out of there and we both get better. You know, that's the whole thing about it. You know, I know they're going to play hard, we're going to play hard, but you know, the whole object of the regular season is try to get you prepared for the postseason. And so that's what we think about. That's what we're about. And, it's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
We're back here at the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament. Carmel Christian leads Discovery 25-10, and they get it into Izipke, who scores 25-12.
Talking about Kalu Izipke, he's done nothing but show exactly why.
Carmel shooting 42% from beyond the arc. And now Martin May drives, he misses. Kenny Gwynn with the rebound, he is fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Discovery shooting 25% from the field, 3 for 12 so far. Actually, it'd be 4 for 13 with that last bucket. Kenny Gwynn at the line, shooting 2. His shot is up and good. Gwynn, a 6'4" sophomore. Now checking in for the Cougars is Miles Pierre. He checks back in. Martin Maid goes out. Gwynn dribbles, ready to take his second free throw. It is up and around the rim, no good. Rebound taken away by Izipke of Discovery. Now the Titans working the ball around, trying to get back into this. Jalen Bussey with the basketball. Gets it to Joy, Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker drives, he misses. Rebound taken away by the Cougars. Three-pointer by Josh Price is good. Josh Price with the three-pointer. It's 29-12. Carmel Christian driving to the hole is Bussey. He misses it. Rebound taken away by the Cougars. Here comes Carmel Christian. Now 13 in the game, that's Jake Boggs. Josh Price with it. And now baseline. They move the ball around very quickly, this club does.
They've done a great job of finding their shooters. They didn't get the make there, but
Ford Cooper with the miss. It's going to go to Discovery. And a warning against Discovery head coach Corey Kaysen. Kaysen saw something he didn't like, and he complained to the referee, and they gave him a warning.
You get a look at that last dunk by Kyle Louis Zipke, still trying to get going. But right now they're at a point where they can't really afford to trade baskets. Plenty of game left, but this Carmel Christian team has multiple guys that have gotten off to a good start.
Yes, they do. Carmel shooting almost 50% from beyond the arc. Here's Bussey for Discovery. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken away by Carmel.
Zipke, nice block inside, but Donovan Gregory, he's a strong player.
Nice putback by Gregory. It is 31-12, 6 minutes to go in the second quarter.
You saw that last three-point attempt by Bussey. He might have missed it, but spoke with Coach Corey Kaysen the other day. He talked about how Bussey has been shooting it at a very high clip, just when you look at his percentages. Very high percentage from the three-point line in all of the outings. Coach said he doesn't expect it to continue at maybe necessarily that high of a clip, but still room to make some damage happen for Discovery.
At the free throw line for Discovery is Jaden Walker. His first free throw is good. Now checking in for the Titans is Leslie Incaruum. And I do apologize, people listening, if I mispronounce that name. Also checking in for the Cougars of Carmel Christian is number 11, Miles Pierre. And Jaden Walker's second free throw is good. So it's 31-14 with 5:57 to go here in the first half. Carmel Christian with the 17-point lead. Ford Cooper with it. Now over to Gregory. Gregory to Jake Boggs. Jake Boggs to Kenny Gwynn. Now Gregory has the top of the key. Over to Gwynn in on the inside. Gwynn fakes. His shot no good. Good defense there by number 24, DJ Richardson of Discovery. And they call a traveling violation. It's going to go over to the Titans.
Great defense. They did a good job of just staying vertical, hands straight up, didn't jump and foul. It's going to be the defensive end that sparks things for Discovery. Offensively, they're not doing that bad. It's just Christian Carmel has been very efficient on the offensive end, and Discovery can make some adjustments. They crank up the defense, they'll make it translate to O.
Three-pointer is no good. That was by Jaden Walker. And now Carmel Christian on a run out. Three-pointer by Ford Cooper is good.
Nothing about these Christian Carmel shooters has alluded to the fact that you can give them room.
And now we have a steal. And now, wow, shot by Ford Cooper doesn't go, acrobatic shot. Now we have an outlet and a fast break bucket by DJ Richardson of Discovery. 34-14, Carmel Christian with a 20-point lead. Run and gun basketball, folks. Ford Cooper with it. He gets it to Jake Boggs. Jake Boggs, short jumper, no good. Rebound taken away by London Riley of Discovery, who checks in. Now top of the key to Bussey. Bussey to Riley. Riley top of the key to Walker. Walker back over to Bussey, left side. Bussey dribbles top of the key, right side to Walker. Walker gonna dribble, and his shot is no good. Shot tipped around. Discovery still has it. Bussey with it on the left side. Bussey dribbles. Good defense here by Carmel Christian. Now a three-pointer by Jaden Walker is good. 34-18, Carmel Christian. Discovery trying to get back in this.
If he can get his stroke going, that would help the Titans tremendously. It's going to take some timely outside shooting to get this one.
Donovan Gregory can't get it to go, and now Discovery on the attack. Here's Jaden Walker. Walker fakes. Gets it to London Riley. His three-pointer no good, and it's taken away by the Cougars.
Titans has done, the Discovery has done a better job of getting stops here over the past, I'd say, minute 30.
This is Jake Boggs. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Ken.
Jake Boggs with the three-pointer, no good. And now we have an outlet run with Discovery as Jalen Bussey takes it to the hole. He can't get it to go. And we have a foul. It's going to be against Discovery. And checking into the game for Carmel Christian is Greg McDonald.
That Discovery 3 ball is going to be key there, as you see number 11 for the Titans, Jaden Walker. Took him a couple shots to find his stroke. But if he and Bussey can get going, it'll really complement what Zipke can do perimeter on down.
Cooper with the basketball for Carmel Christian. Gets it inside. Shot is blocked by Zipke. Now Kenny Gwynn gets it to Greg McDonald, who lays it up and in. Very nice play. 36-19. This is a good-looking Carmel Christian team. And now we have a steal. The Cougars have stolen it. Here's Gregory. His shot off the backboard, no good. Rebound taken away by Incaruan of Discovery. Now here's Jalen Bussey with it for the Titans. Bussey gets it over to Ian Hardy. Ian Hardy is stuffed. And shot is no good. Rebound taken away by Carmel Christian.
That was a good job of sticking with it by Hardy. Just didn't get the bounce. If you're Discovery, there's no need to panic. Carmel's playing well, but you just got to stay in striking distance. They'll have a better second half, but you got to make sure this thing stays below 20 going into halftime.
Three-pointer no good. And is that going to be a push-off against Izipke or a blocking foul? It's a blocking foul against Carmel Christian. And checking in for the Cougars is Martin Maid, and he is a hot three-point shooter. Also checking in for the Cougars is Josh Price. Bussey to inbound it for Discovery. He gets it to Zipke, back to Bussey. Bussey on the right side. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. And Ian Hardy had it, but it was knocked out of bounds off a Carmel Christian player. It's going to remain Titan basketball.
And Carmel lucky not to get the foul call there, as Bussey was kind of bumped there on that handoff. They let it go, but I think Coach Casey might have had something to say about that if the ball had went the other way. I wouldn't blame him.
36-19, Carmel Christian in command. 1:45 to go in the half. As Incaruan's shot is no good. Rebound taken away by the Cougars, and they want to run. And to the hole is Miles Pierre. His shot is no good. Miles Pierre fighting with the ball, and Bussey has it now for the Titans. He can't get it to go, though. And we have a foul.
Now, it should not be a technical here. Zipke got caught on the rim. It was one of those instances where Zipke was just trying to kind of protect himself, and as he had went up and jumped. As you see right there, he's going for the tip dunk. You want to be able to use the rim as a safety.
Exactly.
You know, as a safety item of some sort to be able to make sure you don't come down vulnerable. That's all Zipke was doing there. No need for a technical.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Unfortunately, that is what was called. And you can hear Corey Kaysen arguing with the referee about it, pleading his case, but nonetheless, it's a technical, and Martin Maid is going to shoot the technical for Carmel Christian.
I'll tell you this with Discovery. I think in addition to Coach Kaysen making some adjustments and those guys being accountable for what they can control, that's one thing. I think they're also going to feed off some of the calls that they feel like either weren't made or kind of went against them here in this first half. You never know how that can rally a team and just serve as an extra fuel to a team that already wants to win the game.
That's very true.
Get a second technical foul on the bench from blue.
And we have another technical foul against Discovery.
Just
so things are unraveling.
Yeah, just relatively hair trigger, you know, when you look at those two technical foul calls, and I think it's tough because, you know, if you're Coach Kaysen, I think he's done a good job of kind of making sure he makes his point without overdoing it, but they're not really giving them a lot of room to work with because now, you know, you could get a second technical as a coach or as a bench, and it's a different issue. So it's just tough to see the technicals thrown out this early, I guess.
I agree. As Josh Price shoots the technical free throw, he misses it.
Maybe a case of the ball not lying? Well, who knows? You know, that's the most. People say the ball don't lie whenever it's kind of convenient for their scenario. It could just be a missed free throw.
His second free throw is good. It's 38-19, Carmel Christian over Discovery. 1:22 to go in the first half. The three-point shooting by Carmel Christian, a big difference here. And Carmel Christian will get the ball with 1:20 to go. Here's Miles Pierre. They move the ball around very quickly through the Cougars. Josh Price with it, top of the key. Left side to Pierre. Now Miles Pierre has it. His shot is no good. Rebound taken away by the Cougars, and Pierre gets it and lays it up and in.
Now Discovery cannot afford to give up offensive rebounds.
That was aggressive play there by Carmel Christian, and a drive to the hoop and a slam dunk by Ian Hardy of Discovery. 40-19. 33 seconds to go. Wow, this half has gone by fast.
It truly has. And again, I don't think there's been a ton Discovery has done wrong. I think Carmel Christian has just gotten off to a great start. It took Discovery a little bit longer to get some offense going, but you're going to see some adjustments made at halftime. I think we could be in store for a very nice second half.
Greg McDonald trying to go up. He's tied up by Incaruan. And what do they call here? A jump. And number 2 for Discovery, Joseph Phipps checks into the game. 4.5 seconds to go. 40-21 is the score. Carmel Christian with the lead. And here's the last shot. Donovan Gregory's shot is no good, and we are at halftime. Carmel Christian in control of this ball game. They lead Discovery 40-21. We'll be back. You are watching and listening to the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament here on SUV TV.
The 2017 Holiday Hoopsgiving is brought to you by Adidas, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Stat Row, Atlanta Tip-Off Club, and CBA Sports.
I got a high ankle sprain going for a rebound.
Injuries are part of playing.
I got hit catching a pass and broke my collarbone.
So it's good to know that the sports medicine doctors, therapists, and athletic trainers at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta are experts at treating young athletes. If your child suffers any kind of sports-related injury,
I got hit and dislocated my shoulder.
bring him to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
We're back here at halftime. 40-21, Carmel Christian leads Discovery. Interesting stat. Carmel Christian shot 40% from the field, 16 out of 40. They shot 42%, 5 for 12 from beyond the arc. Discovery shot 25% from the field, 7 out of 27, 3 for 8 from beyond the arc, 37.5%. Leading scorers for Carmel Christian, Martin May with 9 points. Josh Price has 7, and both Donovan Gregory and Miles Pierre have 6 points. The leading scorers for Discovery, Kalua Zitke with 5, Jalen Busty with 5, and Jaden Walker also with 5. 8 turnovers for the Titans, only 2 for Carmel Christian. Both teams didn't get to the free throw line a whole lot. Discovery got there 5 times. They cashed in on most of them, 4 of 5 from the free throw line for 80%. Carmel Christian, 3 out of 5 free throws for 60%. Any interesting stats in the first half that come out? Well, apparently my partner is not with me at the moment, but we're about to begin. It is 40-21. Carmel Christian shooting the lights out in the first half. Martin made 2 for 2 from the three-point line. Josh Price 2 out of 3 from the three-point line. As a team, they were 5 for 12 from the three-point line. That is Carmel Christian. Discovery shot 3 for 8 from beyond the arc. Really 5 three-pointers, that's 15 points. A big difference in this ball game. Turnovers, a big deal for Discovery. They had 8 turnovers in the first half, and that's something they'll want to cut down on. And you want to stay away from the technical fouls. Kalua Zitke committed a technical in the first half as we begin the second half. 40-21, Carmel Christian out of Matthews, North Carolina. State runner-up a year ago. They finished 21-6 a year ago. Here is Jalen Walker for Discovery with the basketball. Walker, cross-court pass, three-pointer, no good. Rebound taken away by the Cougars and Miles Pierre. Pierre with the basketball top of the key. He's going to dribble over towards the right side now, past his left side. Carmel Christian moving the ball around very quickly. And now we have a steal. Here's Bussey for Discovery. His layup no good. Rebound is put back in, though, by Ian Hardy, and he was fouled.
I tell you what, the roles have not been kind for Discovery up to this point, but persistence paying off as Hardy was able to stick with it.
So Ian Hardy has a chance to complete a three-point play. His shot is up. It is good. So it's 40-24. Carmel Christian with a 16-point lead as Discovery implies full-court pressure. But they break the press. Oh, a nice block by Discovery. A block on Gregory McDonald. And here's Bussey with it. Over to Walker. Back to Bussey. Back to Walker. Walker gets it into Zipke. The Titans moving the ball around. Zipke now top of the key. Right side to Walker. Now baseline to Inkaruam. Inkaruam gets it back out to Jaden Walker. Jaden Walker. Inside pass to Zipke. His shot no good. But Walker is there for the layup.
Just notice how Discovery is doing a much better job of getting good shots on goal so far here in the second half.
5-0 run to start the second half for the Titans. Here's McDonald for Carmel Christian. Three-pointer now for Martin Maid, and he gets it to go. It's 43-26, 6:20 to go here in the third quarter. And that, but a response, though, by Discovery as Jaden Walker hits the three-pointer. 43-29, Carmel. Now we have a steal by Discovery. Behind the back pass to Jaden Walker, who lays it up and in. It's 43-31, and Byron Dinkins, the coach of Carmel Christian, wants a timeout. While we have a timeout here, want to mention our sponsors very quickly here. StatRow. StatRow showcases youth sports highlights and gives a portion of its revenue back to teams. Visit StatRow.com to learn more about how your team can partner with StatRow. At Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, the sports medicine team doesn't just treat the pain from sports injuries. They work with young athletes to fix problems and teach them proper sports mechanics. When you choose children, you're in the hands of specialists who understand how to help young athletes get back in the game. Visit CHOA.org/sportsmed to learn more. 5:58 to go, 43-31. Carmel Christian in the lead, but Marcus, a 5-0 run by the Titans to close the gap a little bit here.
Yeah, man, this is a Corey Casey coach team. They know how to play the game. They've got some talent there. When you look at Zipke, you look at Bussey, also Walker and Hardy. So, you know, for them, it was just a matter of making sure that they left the first half, and the first half made the adjustments and made sure that they started off better offensively. So far, you can check all of those boxes, even though they still trail by 12.
Carmel Christian setting up the offense. Josh Price to Martin Maid. Now back to Price, top of the key. Price gets it over to Miles Pierre. His three-pointer is an air ball. Rebound taken away by Zipke.
And it's one of those things with the shooters that Carmel Christian has. You still can't give Miles Pierre and Donovan Gregory open threes, but they're definitely the lesser of two evils, so to speak, versus Madsen and some of the other players that have already knocked down multiple threes so far.
Here's Jaden Walker, top of the key. Over to Zipke. Zipke into Inkaruam. His shot is no good, but Zipke is there to follow it up and put it in. 43-33. 10-point lead for Carmel Christian.
So now you notice, Ken, there were times in the first half where I was telling you Discovery would respond and get things going. We haven't really seen Carmel Christian have to play with the game this close since the opening minutes. How do they respond to Discovery sort of cranking things up?
That's true, and a lot of the, the difference in this ball game has come from the three-point line. Carmel Christian hitting 5 3-pointers in the first half. The bulge at halftime was 19, as Miles Pierre was fouled, and he'll be at the line to shoot 2. His first free throw is good.
You talk about two strong guards in Miles Pierre and Donovan Gregory. Those are the straw. Those guys are the straws that stir the drink, per se. We saw them do it early on in this game, created opportunities for the shooters around them. Those are guys that Discovery's going to have to keep off the offensive glass, as now Carmel isn't hitting as many. You don't want to give them extra opportunities with second chance points.
Miles Pierre does hit his second free throw, and it's 45-33. Bussey with the basketball for Discovery. He gets it into Hardy, who cannot make the layup. Outlet pass. It's stolen by Walker, Jaden Walker of Discovery. And now Inkaruam has it. Over to Ian Hardy. His hook shot is no good, but he's fouled. So Ian Hardy will go to the line to shoot 2. 45-33. Discovery trails Carmel Christian, but Discovery trying to climb back into this game. They were down 40-21 at halftime. Hardy's first free throw is in the air. It's good.
And overall, Discovery did a good job of just staying the course. When things got up to as high as 19 there in the first half, they could have easily started pressing, trying to panic, trying to do too much. They just got guys involved, whether it was getting Bussey going, Walker. Zipke got more touches and points. Guys did a good job of just keeping their composure.
And they're hitting their free throws. 45-35, 10-point lead for Carmel Christian. And another steal by the Titans. And to the rack.
A lot of contact.
It does not go.
A lot of contact for no call there.
No call is right. And wow, Carmel Christian trying to get it to go. Can't get it to go. And now Discovery has it. Here's Jaden Walker with the basketball. Top of the key to Bussey. Bussey gonna try a three-pointer. No good. Rebound taken by Discovery. They still have it. Now top of the key, Hardy. Left side to Bussey. Now Inkaruam gonna dribble. Stops his dribble. Oh, a nice entry pass in. Inkaruam can't get it to go. It is knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be, looks like it's going to be it's a foul.
I'll tell you another thing I like. I like how they've gotten Kalu Zipke really flashing to that elbow, to the free throw line more, and just giving him the opportunity to either overpower his guy, knock down that jump shot, or work a little high-low with Nkurum.
Leslie Nkurum shooting free throws. He misses the first. He's a junior 6'6" forward, 195-pound junior.
And the thing about it is, notice this, Bussy still isn't hitting a lot of his shots. They've been some tough layups. He's also got a couple no calls that should have been foul calls. They're charging back in this game, and Bussy hasn't even got going yet. When he gives them the 12 to 15 that he's good for, watch out.
Now Carmel Christian with the ball. Jake Boggs with it. And we have a foul, or is it a jump ball? Let's see. No, it's a foul. It's going to stay here. It's going to stay with Carmel Christian. They lead at 45-35, 3:27 to go in the third quarter. Three-pointer by Josh Price, no good. Rebound taken away by the Titans. And now it's stolen away by the Cougars, and layup is around the rim and in by Martin Maid.
And if you're Discovery, I know it's always easy to play armchair or whatever, but you got to be able to have those. It's not like it's a shot, you know, going in or going out or something like that. That's just not taking care of the basketball right there, giving up an easy layup.
You can't make mistakes against this Carmel Christian team.
And to be quite honest, Discovery has worked too hard to pull to within 12 to give up points like that.
London Riley with the basketball, now gives it to Ian Hardy. Ian Hardy over to Bussy. Bussy dribbles. Discovery moves the ball inside. And now going to the basket is number 11, Jaden Walker, and he scores. It's 47-37 Carmel Christian. Half-court trap by the Titans. Carmel breaks it. Here's Miles Pierre over to Martin Maid. Baseline jumper, no good. Outlet pass. And the layup is no good by Jaden Walker, but he's fouled. So Discovery climbing back into this ball game, playing much better here in the second half.
You know, they're right there. Question is going to be, how will Carmel Christian respond? The three-pointers are not falling like they were earlier. You know, you just look at that last one, it didn't even draw iron. And it wasn't like that was that highly of a contested shot. I think it just reflects how Discovery has really changed up the rhythm and the vibe of this game, really just by, you know, pure persistence.
Jaden Walker making his first of two free throws. Here's his second one. It's in the air. It is around the rim and good. It is 47-39. The lead for Carmel Christian down to 8.
Discovery's definitely been the aggressor here in the third quarter, and that's bearing fruit on the scoreboard.
Ford Cooper checking in for Carmel Christian. They have the ball and an 8-point lead as the Titans employ half-court trap. Top of the key was Ford Cooper. Ford Cooper, left side to Pierre, back to Cooper. Bounce pass to Boggs. And it is stolen away. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Just shows you the difference that a half can make. If you were comparing Carmel's half court versus Discovery half court in the first half, you really would give that edge to Carmel because they just look much more fluent there on the offensive end. But now you saw Coach Casey kind of switch things up with that zone. It's a totally different feel for Carmel Christian's offense right now.
Carmel Christian moving the ball around. Here's Ford Cooper with it. Top of the key, he's going to take a three-pointer, no good. Rebound, though, is up and in by Miles Pierre. You got to block out if you're Discovery, and they didn't do that.
Hey, we talked about it minutes ago. Pierre and Donovan Gregory are never going to stop crashing the glass. Like, you better believe it. So you got to box out consistently.
Discovery moving it. Here's a three-pointer by Bussy. It's good.
Told you Bussy was coming. Only a matter of time as they were coming back, and some of his layups were rimming in and out, but once he gets going, they're going to take off.
It's an 8-point lead for Carmel Christian over Discovery, 49-41, a minute 25 to go in the third quarter. We'll take a timeout. You are watching and listening to the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament here on the SUV TV.
I got a high ankle sprain going for a rebound.
Injuries are part of playing.
I got hit catching a pass and broke my collarbone.
So it's good to know that the sports medicine doctors, therapists, and athletic trainers at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta are experts at treating young athletes. If your child suffers any kind of sports-related injury,
I got hit and dislocated my shoulder.
bring him to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
Back here at the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament at Holy Innocents Episcopal School. Carmel Christian out of Matthews, North Carolina, state runner-up a year ago. They have a 49-41 lead over Discovery. And another steal by the Titans. Incaruum steals it, gets it to Bussey as point guard. Bussey gonna dribble. He pulls up, he shoots, no good. Rebound taken away. Bussey tries to tie up number 22, Kenny Gwynn, and it's going to be Carmel Christian basketball as Jaden Walker checks in for Discovery. 1:07 to go in the third quarter, 49-41, Carmel Christian over Discovery, but it was 40-19 at halftime. Ford Cooper with the basketball, top of the key. Now Martin Maid with it, back to Cooper. Left side to Martin Maid. Into Kenny Gwynn. Now a three-pointer is no good. Taken away by the Titans. Here comes Joseph Phipps. Phipps drives. His shot is no good. It's going to be a blocking foul against Carmel Christian.
Talked about Discovery being the aggressor there here in the third quarter. Kind of got away with maybe sticking that chicken wing out a little bit, initiating the contact, but you know, if it's a foul call, it's a foul call. If you don't get a foul call on you, then that's just a good, strong move. Great job of initiating the contact and getting to the free throw line.
Here's the free throw by Phipps, is no good. And checking in for the Cougars of Carmel Christian is Donovan Gregory. Go ahead.
Gregory's one of those athletes. You know, you really have to make sure you win that battle of attrition because he can wear on you with his ability to run the floor. And not just that, he's a man amongst boys often in terms of his strength and his leaping ability.
Phipps can't get the second free throw to go. And Carmel Christian with the basketball. Ford Cooper, top of the key. Left side to Miles Pierre, back to Cooper. Over to Pierre. Pierre back to Cooper. Over to Martin Maid. Now back to Cooper. Left side to Pierre, back to Cooper. Settling down their offense is Carmel Christian. And Gregory almost loses it, but saves it. He gets it to Ford Cooper. Ford Cooper can't get it to go, and that's the end of the third quarter. We are at the end of the third quarter of a very entertaining game between Carmel Christian and Discovery. The Cougars of Carmel Christian lead at 49-41. We'll take a timeout, and we'll get right back with it here at the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament on SUV TV. dribbles in, but he loses it. And it's picked up. Now it's still fought for and picked up by Joseph Phipps of Discovery. Ian Hardy has it. And a nice pass from Hardy over to Izipke. And Izipke is fouled. So Izipke will go to the line to shoot 2 to try and cut the lead to 6.
And Izipke is kind of like a little bit humor as he walks the free throw line. The aerial route there versus up and under. He'll have multiple opportunities to make up.
You know, Discovery did a good job of the first half making their free throws, but they're not making them here in the second half as Izipke misses his first. Here's his second. It is missed also.
Gotta have that sense of urgency with the free throws.
Chase down, and here's Donovan Gregory for Carmel Christian. His shot, it cannot go, but he gets his rebound and puts it back up and in. 51-41, Carmel Christian. Here's Jake Walker for Discovery, dribbling, guarded by Gregory. Walker, left side. Ian Hardy. Now Ian Hardy over to Joseph Phipps. Three-pointer by Hardy, no good. Rebound Phipps. Phipps. Ball is stolen away by Miles Pierre. Miles Pierre over to Martin Maid, who scores. It is 53-41, just like that. Carmel Christian's lead is back up to 12.
Good layup there. Shooter showing he can do more than just snipe from outside.
Ian Hardy drives to the hole, and he is fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Get another look there. Pierre drops the dime. The left-hand finish there by Carmel Christian's forward Cooper.
Jalen Bussey waiting to come into the game. Another missed free throw.
Now, my apologies, Ken. That was Mark Maid there on that finish.
Mm-hmm. But a missed free throw by Ian Hardy. And here's Hardy's second. There you go. He finally they make it. It's 53-42 Carmel Christian. As Discovery employs half-court pressure, ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Carmel Christian. 6:41 to go here in the game. 53-42 Cougars.
Now the issue for Carmel Christian is that you're not shooting it as well as you were there in the first half. Discovery has turned their offense up and is only going to get better. How does Carmel Christian get some sort of stimulus on the offensive end to follow up on that made layup?
Oh, nice bounce pass from Ford Cooper to Donovan Gregory for the layup. It's 55-42.
Gregory more than strong and talented enough to provide an answer before we could even get the question out.
And it's going to be a foul on Gregory on as he fouls Jalen Bussey. It's going to be 1-1 for Bussey. Bussey needs to make these, as well as the Titans shot free throws 4 out of 5. They're not making them much in this second half. Here's the 1-1. He misses it. Rebound taken away by the Cougars.
Now the implications of being in the penalty can be something that Discovery can use to their advantage, but when you miss the front end of a 1-and-1, a lot of coaches liken it to a turnover of sorts.
That's true, as Kenny Gwynn goes to the basket and tries to score, but he's fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. 55-42, Carmel Christian with a 13-point lead. The lead was down to 8. Here's Gwynn's first free throw. It's good.
Both of these teams are well coached, but if you're dealing with 6 minutes on the clock, but that's really more like 3 minutes or so when you look at how Carmel Christian can kind of spread things out and be able to use that clock as a 6-man of sorts over the next few minutes. So you want to get closer to that 8-9 point discrepancy you were a few minutes ago. Being down in the teens or double digits doesn't bode well as we approach the final few minutes of this fourth quarter.
57-42, Carmel Christian with a 15-point lead as Jake Boggs checks in for the Cougars, and checking out is Kenny Gwynn. And Carmel Christian is going to exact full court pressure here as they wipe up some sweat off the floor. And Zipke inbounds for Discovery. Here's Jaden Walker, back to Zipke, back to Walker. Walker across the timeline. Walker over to Bussey. Bussey dribbles back over to Walker. Over to Zipke. Zipke dribbling, gets it to Bussey. Bussey dribbles to Zipke. Now to Ingruam has it. Over to Bussey. Now a hook shot by Zipke is no good. Rebound, outlet pass, and Miles Pierre scores on a fast break. 59-42, and just like that, Carmel Christian's back up by 17. Here's a three-pointer by Jaden Walker, no good. Rebound taken away by Miles Pierre of Carmel Christian.
So you saw Discovery get in this type of bind in the first half, and they didn't really panic or press because, you know, they had some time to work with. Now you're at an instance to where you got to get buckets, and you got to get buckets quickly. If they've done a great job challenging Donovan Gregory, he still finds a way to get the bounce on that one.
So Gregory scores at 61-42. And another steal by the Cougars.
Take off.
And they dunk. One-handed dunk by Donovan Gregory, 63-42, and the Cougars have blown this thing wide open.
That kid doesn't jump, he flies, man.
Discovery moving the ball around. Cross-court pass, here's Bussey. He drives baseline, he can't get it to go. Rebound taken away by Carmel Christian. Outlet pass to Martin Mead, who scores on the fast break. 65-42.
Looking a lot more like the Carmel Christian team that started the game. Very fundamental. Look at how those guys are leaking out after every missed shot.
Rebound by Eden Hardy, no good. And finally put back up and in by Zipke. And it's 65-44 Carmel Christian. And timeout by Discovery. Corey Kaysen taking the timeout as the Cougars have blown this thing wide open. It was 49-41, but a 16-3 run by the Cougars have made it a 21-point lead. We'll take a timeout. You're watching and listening to the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament on DSUB TV.
The 2017 Holiday Hoopsgiving is brought to you by Adidas, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, Stat Row, Atlanta Tip-Off Club, and CBA Sports.
I just love being a leader.
Because I like to punish people.
I think the big thing is just taking the right shot.
Just to embarrass people.
I'm a beast.
Do my thing whenever I'm putting on someone's neck.
My adults will be the best in 4 years.
We're back here, 65-44, Carmel Christian over Discovery. Martin Maid with the basketball for Carmel Christian. Almost loses, he gets it to Gregory. He's double teamed in the corner. Long cross-court pass, and they call a travel against Gregory, I believe. So the ball will go over to Discovery. 3:52 to go in the game, 65-44 Carmel Christian. 16-3 run here in the second half.
You talk about that run, you look at the shot selection for Discovery and just the variation on when they were closing the gap and when they were pulling to within 8. And then over the past few minutes as Carmel Christian took it back to the teens, as you see the and one there.
Jaden Walker with the and one. Jaden Walker with the basket. And he's got to make the free throw. The free throws have not been made by Discovery in this second half like they were in the first. It is 65-46, 3:39 to go in the game.
But back to the point about the shot selection, Discovery they were the aggressor there in the third quarter, but then they also started getting more aggressive in terms of trying to get it all back at once, and their shot selection started leading to easy layups on the other end for Carmel Christian.
So the free throw is made. It's 65-47, 3:35 to go. Here's Ford Cooper with the basketball for Carmel Christian. Top of the key, double teamed. And he gets it, he tries to get it to Miles Pierre, but Pierre loses it out of bounds. Turnover goes over to the Titans. 3:25 to go in the game, 65-47. Going left to right across your radio dial, or in this case, internet dial, on the SUVTV.com. Here's Jaden Walker with the ball forward, the Titans. Walker dribbles, gets it to Bussey. Bussey, top of the key, gets a screen from Nguyen. Bussey's shot is no good, though, and rebound taken away by the Cougars. Outrunning is Gregory. His layup is no good. Rebound taken away by Bussey. We're going the other way. Here's Bussey. His layup is up, no good. Rebound by Izipke is good. So it's 65-49. 2:55 to go in the game. Carmel Christian with the lead. And they set up their offense. Martin Mead with the ball. Left side to Josh Price. Price dribbles. Now over to Ford Cooper. Back to Gregory. Gregory dribbling. Over to Miles Pierre. And now Martin Mead has it. His shot is an air ball. Rebound taken away by Nguyen. And here's Ian Hardy with the ball for Discovery. Hardy to Bussey. Bussey, three-pointer, no good. Rebound is taken away, but taken back by Discovery as Ian Hardy drives baseline, and he's going to be called for an offensive foul.
Bang, bang played there. Wasn't sure if he had gotten there in time to have his feet set, but we'll take another look at it via the Holiday Hoopsgiving replay.
And we have a timeout on the floor. 1:59 to go in the game. Carmel Christian 65, Discovery 49. You're watching and listening to the Holiday Hoopsgiving tournament here on the SUV TV.
Hi everybody, I'm Sam Crenshaw reminding you about the inaugural Hawks Business Holiday Tip-Off Classic. It comes your way December 21st through 23rd at Norcross High School. Here's what the coaches have to say.
I think it's special. I mean, I really do. I think, and I just love the idea of the best playing the best. I mean, you got some great programs in there, great traditional programs. And so, you know, like I said, for us to get a chance to play Collins Hill, we usually wouldn't get that chance in the regular season. So to be able to do that, you know, I hope that both teams walk out of there and we both get better. You know, that's the whole thing about it. You know, I know they're going to play hard, we're going to play hard, but you know, the whole object of the regular season is try to get you prepared for the postseason. And so that's what we think about, that's what we're about, and it's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
We're back here. Carmel Christian 65, Discovery 49, 1:54 to go in the game. Looks like the Cougars are going to win this ball game. Martin Mead with it, gets it to Miles Pierre. Good defense, though, by the Titans. And they do get a steal and a foul. Foul is going to be on Miles Pierre. So with 1:36 to go, Carmel Christian leading at 65-49. Here's Jalen Bussey with the ball for Discovery. Bussey to Walker, back to Bussey. Bussey dribbling, cross-court pass. Discovery moving the ball around very quickly. An air ball there by Bussey. And Carmel Christian gets the rebound, and they're going to walk it up the court and use some clock here.
Not Bussey's best day shooting the ball, but definitely an outlier with the way he shot it this season and also at his time there at Discovery. So happens to the best of them.
Ford Cooper gets it over to Gregory. Coach Corey Case in the Discovery saying no foul. Let the clock run, 55 seconds to go. Gregory, and it is a foul against Joseph Phipps of Discovery. He was just trying to play good defense.
And I mean, really there, I think the strength of Gregory kind of shows as, you know, it wasn't like number 2 there for Discovery. Joseph Phipps was running full speed, but he had a little bit of speed behind him, had taken a couple steps. He runs into Gregory, falls backwards, and Gregory kind of shakes it off when a lot of players are going to go to the ground with that contact.
Ford Cooper with the basketball now, 43 seconds to go. I keep saying Charlotte. Carmel Christian moving the ball around. We will see Charlotte Christian later on today. As Ford Cooper is just going to dribble this thing out. 25 seconds to go. Gets it over to Josh Price. Josh Price to Martin Mead.
But give Discovery credit. I mean, they didn't come here for a moral victory, but when they were down 19, could have easily gotten down in the 20s. They did a good job of making Carmel Christian uncomfortable enough and getting back in the game. Carmel Christian, just a well-coached and talented team. They were able to respond in order to pull back away again.
Clock runs down to 0, and that is the ball game. Final score, the Cougars of Carmel Christian out of Matthews, North Carolina, they defeat the Titans of Discovery 65-49. Discovery was down by 19 at halftime. They cut the lead down to 8, but then a big 16-3 run by the Cougars really put the game away, Marcus Burnett. And that is the end of the ball game. Want to give a little shout out to our sponsors. StatRow showcases your sports highlights and gives a portion of its revenue back to the teams. Visit statrow.com today to learn how your team can partner with StatRow. At Children's Healthcare of Atlanta, the sports medicine team doesn't just treat the pain from injuries. They work with young athletes to fix the problem and teach them proper sports mechanics. When you choose Children's, you're in good hands of specialists who understand how to help young athletes get back in the game. Visit choa.org/sportsmed to learn more. Also, CBA Sports, looking to get a new basketball, tennis, or multi-purpose court. CBA Sports can help as your sports construction specialist for both commercial and residential projects. Visit cbasports.com and contact us to discuss your next indoor or outdoor project. And the Atlanta Tip-Off Club annually recognizes top high school and college players, coaches, officials, and administrators in Metro Atlanta and the state of Georgia. Join the ATOC, nominate players and coaches, or learn more at www.atltipoffclub.com. Final score here from Holy Innocents Episcopal School. Carmel Christian 65, Discovery 49. Stay tuned, more basketball coming up. You're watching and listening to the Holiday Hoopsgiving Tournament here on